So our project today is we're down here at the bottom of the little pivot. You can't see anything except for the hill and alfalfa, but anyway. So all of this down here, we just kind of call it the swamp bottoms because the pond is right over there on the side of that berm. That's the berm, the top of the berm that I sprayed when I was out here spraying weeds, and the pond kind of drains down here, or there's a spring or something that drains down here, a little creek, but it doesn't have anywhere to go, so it overflows out onto the field basically and just makes it really wet and swampy. And you can see some tire tracks out along the edge, which I think Sam drove the tractor out. So we're gonna cut down some trees today to start with and get them drug out of here so that maybe we can kind of make a drainage ditch through here to help the water flow through, and it won't flood the bottom of the field anymore, which will be nice. So it also happens to be Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day to our moms. We wouldn't be here without you. That was dumb. Like literally we wouldn't be here without you, but also we wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for all your help and support and encouragement and just everything. So we love you, we appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Hopefully you're having an amazing day, and hopefully everything goes well with this project today. So stay tuned. So hopefully it shows up a little bit better on my phone. These are the tracks that I was talking about, and you can just see the standing water right there on the edge of the field just because it just doesn't have anywhere else to go. So hopefully we'll fix that. So here's kind of a better example. The water just, sorry, it was wet and squishy right there. Just kind of pools up and runs over because it doesn't have anywhere to go. So I'm going to try to give it somewhere to go. And yeah, not really sure what the process is, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know if you can see him. Sam's back there chaining a tree. I guess we're just gonna see if we can just pull it out with the tractor first. So, but
I hate stumps. So.
Yeah, I know. We'll see.
Some of these smaller ones, I didn't bring them.
How can I help you?
Where rubber boots?
You told me to. No, they're mine.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't figure I needed to ruin a new pair when I had a barely broken pair. And this way I have a backup pair if something bad happens to these.
Never mind. Popping in the tractor and firing it up and put it in. Maybe I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, stand by. Something broke. I'm gonna move this side by side. By the way, that was super cool. I got to drive the tractor and pull this out. But, so instead of a stump, we have this giant root ball hole. So now he's wondering if he wants to cut them off and then we'll make a pile of stumps or something. I don't know. But anyway, pulling them out seems to work. It's kind of hard to see from all the reeds and things in the way, but Sam's trying to make a bundle out of these three and see if we can pull them out all at once. And then we're going to try to make a pile on top of that one and pull a pile off all at once. So we'll see if that works. Stay tuned. So Sam's going to see what he can do by pushing stuff around with the bucket, because there's just a lot of like thorn bushes and things that, and trees that are just growing all kinds of random directions. So he's just going to see kind of what he can do by pushing it around. But update on the alfalfa, it is almost knee-high, or at least mid-calf, top of the calf to you, high. Not quite knee-high. There's places where it is knee-high. Just down here on the bottom of the little pivot isn't one of them. But this is one of the reasons why we're probably going to need to cut sooner than later. I don't know if you can see, there's some places where stuff has eaten the leaves, and it's probably this little guy right here. I don't know if you can see it. So there's some kind of little, I don't know, alfalfa aphid bug something that eats the alfalfa, and that's not good. But if you cut it, then it warms up enough that they can kind of die. So I guess you'll always have them. It's just how much and how bad. So when we're looking at the alfalfa, it's still pushing out leaves. It hasn't started really to put out any buds yet. I can't tell because of the caterpillars in the way. I can't tell if that's trying to put out a bud or if that's just still more leaves. But this next week, maybe that's a bud right there. Yeah, it's starting to. Right there. This little part right here. Right there. So a couple of them are starting to. This next week's supposed to be cooler and potentially rainy. So we don't know for sure, but again, it just kind of depends on the bugs and the condition of the alfalfa. So we'll let it keep growing and see what happens and keep you posted. So Sam was wondering if he could sneak across the little ditch. And I'm wondering if he can. process if we get the loader, if we get the bigger tractor, if we just call it good for right here. I don't really know. So when I know, I will let you know. Stay tuned. So perspective of where we are, that's the pile that we drug up from down there, and that is the pond. So pond, kind of little berm where I sprayed weeds, and then swamp, which is the bottom of the little pivot, which is right there. You can see the little pivot. So down at the very bottom of the swell is where we were. And from here you can't even see that we did anything, but we did something. That's some trees. And we'll come back after lunch and we'll see what else we can do. So stay tuned. I was wrong. That little caterpillar thing, well, I mean, it might be a stage of it, but this, where's she going? But still, this little thing on her ear is one of the aphids, because she was just running through the alfalfa and it was as tall as she was. So this is the bug that eats the alfalfa. I don't know if it starts as a caterpillar or part of its life cycle is a caterpillar, but this is the stuff that we need to get. We have to cut before these guys take over completely. So, yep, little aphids. We need more ladybugs. So, anyway, she was just sitting here and I looked down and saw it and thought I'd show it to you. So, anyway. Again, just for perspective, this is like thigh high to Sam. And this is the back side of the big pivot, I think. So, yeah, that's the big pivot over there. Over there's the big pivot. So, yeah, out here on the big pivot, it's almost up to like mid-thigh. So, it's doing good. Just gotta get it before the bugs do, and then hope the rain doesn't get it. So, swamp clearing part 2. We came over, we're on the other side of the field, came up the neighbor's driveway, and Sam's gonna see what he can do just by kind of shoving around with the tractor and seeing if he can knock some of this stuff down and get it cleared, and then he's gonna work his way that way to where we cleared everything this morning, there, and then we'll see kind of where we end up. So, we've recruited our son, hi Ryan, to come help.
Hi, me, in the
future. This is what happens when you say, hey, happy Mother's Day, can I come over? We say, absolutely, we're having a horrible project, come help us with it. So
and then they fight me for help.
Yeah. This will probably be the last time he offers to help by the time we're done with this project, but...
This is just like Lahontan on steroids.
Oh, it's so much worse. So this stuff right here is hemlock.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it will.
It will. Eat it?
Yeah, or if you get it on your skin, you might have an allergic reaction, poisoning. Yeah. So we've cleared quite a bit of brush stuff away. We've made it to the next kind of chunk of trees. So you can kind of see by the tire tracks. Over there is where we started this morning. And now we're almost to this little corner point, but I think we have to go all the way over, pretty much down to the pond. So who knows if we're gonna get all of that done today or not, but yeah, this is where we're at right now, so this is miserable. Okay, so we've got all of this
I mean, it
mess
almost doesn't look like
to contend with.
that goes in the ground. Yeah.
So this is the next little chunk. We're trying to formulate the plan of how we're going to do this. And then we got more of this, and I don't know how far we're going to go. But.
I don't even know if we'll have enough room to stop that. What do you mean stack them like put over there? Yeah.
Make multiple piles.
About 155 acres. Yeah. Should have the best burn party ever.
There's 2 chains over on the other side too.
Oh, okay.
That I left over there.
We probably don't need this one. No, what's that? Probably do. Okay. But Nelson's easy to hook on here. Do you want to try to catch both of them or just the one? Just the one for now. Okay.
Yeah, this is just a big twisted mess. I'm pretty sure that is still all in the ground, all the way up through there. But then there's this one that's growing up around it through it, and all of those back there. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'll hold this tight until you're tight. Well, it's not going anywhere. Never mind. I'm gonna get out of the way. I was gonna say, what do you think the chances are of that like snapping this way?
Very few, very little, very rare, very small. There you go.
Very rare.
Very whatever.
Very rare. Helps when it's just rotted every day.
I know.
What is he?
Every once in a while, he just stops to make sure stuff's still going the way it should.
That was a good pull.
I know. This would be the 3rd time the saw's gotten stuck today.
I wondered. It was torquing. I thought, well, that means it's pulling away, right?
Turns out, nope. Nope, it doesn't. So now what do we do? Pull on it with a chain?
Think lifting it up would make it come out? Yeah. I guess worst case, I'll just stand here and catch the saw. Go ahead. Nope, I hit the wrong end. Wrong middle. Okay, I'm going to put all of my weight
Oh my gosh.
on this mostly cut branch to grab a chain. Seems legit. That's what I was thinking. Now I'm IRL off. Okay.
Did you catch him?
Yep.
Good job.
Okay. Now I'll catch the saw. And hope that will become this.
Yeah.
Then it didn't happen. Let me cut just a tiny bit. I don't know. Give it a little tug. Nope, that worked.
Don't fall down. Okay.
Okay.
So now the chainsaw's out.
What's that?
Okay.
I don't think you'll be able to make it.
He's gonna try.
It's, yeah, there's a, here, let me make a cut and we'll see what you can do. Well, let me see if I can take out a whole bunch of stuff. It's worth a shot.
What's the worst that happens?
Okay, snaps me, okay, touch my head off.
It
yeah, look at
shouldn't, yeah.
Oh,
It's just gonna ride it up that other tree like a ski ramp. What'll be fun is when those branches snap back though.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
It may never die, so if I stand behind that,
Yeah,
I'll be fine.
you'll be fine. You're good!
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're good. I hope that wasn't something hitting the tractor.
Doesn't sound like that.
No, it just the fenders and stuff I think are fiberglass. I don't know how to get out of here now. Oh, it's wet right there, so. It all seems to be still going, so.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I'm falling in the swamp. Oh, and these are Russian olives too, so.
Nice.
They have the spears to try to kill you. Hold on, that's gonna snap back on you. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you knocked a bunch of stuff over, but not so much in the front of taking it with you. Should it? Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's doing something over by the tractor.
Should it start right back up, or do I have to choke it every time it dies? Depends on if it starts.
The best dad wisdom ever.
Still attached.
Everything up here is seriously trying to stab you or trip you or kill you.
Whacking. Yeah, I figured I'd just make myself a little path back there while I was fairly smart. Here. Not have a tripping. Yeah, trying to eliminate decrease the amount of things up here trying to kill me.
Like, careful, careful. Please just be careful. Okay. I'm gonna help Dad carry some of this stuff out, so.
Okay.
Good job!
This is just I mean, it's probably a dumb person on the saw, but this is something, Randy.
Maybe somebody who's a logger will tell us what we're doing wrong.
Gravity working off of it.
Why, that is in there. I thought it was just rotten and would pull right out, but it is, but the tractor's working for it. There it starts to go a little more. The red tractor. I mean, the blue tractor would be able to do it too, I'm pretty sure, but.
Blue tractor would be able to get back there. Oh,
Ow.
football!
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because it's growing back here or if these trees always have this shallow of roots, but they don't seem to have very deep roots. So we are by no means done, but we're done for now. So it was a small drop in the bucket, but at least we got started. So we'll just keep working on it and keep you updated on the progress as we go along. Thanks for watching.